Someone just commented saying, what a load of digital BS. So our new advert has been going out, and I don't want to shy away from that word because that's what it is. We want to talk about exactly what MOT Manager can offer to you and what you can achieve. And what this does is bring back some pretty, I would say, harsh feedback, but very much welcomed. And again, with your own social media pages, never be put off if someone comments or reviews something that you're not totally happy with. Always just put back a measured response. So today I want to give you 3 measured responses to some feedback we had very recently. So one of the first comments that we got on our latest advert was that using a system like MOT Manager moves away from the personal touch that you like to give to your customers, and I couldn't disagree more. And the personal hands-on touch is absolutely there with the garage. Why? Because the customer drops their car off and the customer collects their car. So you have a great opportunity when you are with them, when they drop it off, and afterwards. And in between, we would always, of course, encourage you to telephone your customer and speak to them about the work that needs to be done and have a chat with them. So there's no moving away from that personal touch that we know all garages give. However, you have to understand that your customers are very busy people. So sending them an MOT reminder on text is something that they can then look at a little bit later in the day. Having online booking means they can book in the evening when their partner or their family member is around that they need to liaise with. When's the best day to take the car in for its MOT, so they can have that discussion in the evening. And things like texting them to tell them their car is ready to collect, because they might be on the school run, they might be in an important meeting, they might be a teacher. So that information, just letting them know the car is ready to collect. So it's just a more modern way of adding to that already brilliant personal touch that you give. This next one we got borderline trolling, but of course I'd be an absolute snowflake if I said that. But someone just commented saying, what a load of digital BS. I'll allow you to ask one of your teenagers what that stands for. But what I say is this is often because people are scared. So if technology comes around and people don't understand it, they get a little bit frightened of it, and then they often dismiss it. And here at MOT Manager, as I've said on previous shows, it's our job to manage this for you. So whilst you will be using MOT Manager every day, do not be in fear of the technology or of how things work, because it's our job here. So it's certainly not BS, but it will absolutely help your business. And the third one that I've picked out, sorry if this is sounding a little bit like a rubbish version of Top of the Pops, but the third one is it won't work because all our customers are older. And this is one of the biggest loads of baloney that I've ever heard. So let's look. People start driving when they're 17, and then let's cap it at 70, because over 70 makes up a smaller amount of drivers. So the core of your customers will be from the age of 17 up to the age of 70. Virtually all of them will have a smartphone. And during the pandemic, we saw lots and lots of older people embrace technology because they had to, because they wanted to join in the Zoom quiz, they wanted to speak to their family members, and this has now become the norm. Certainly here in our business, we've changed many things that we do because technology is now far more comfortable for everyone. So that is a major excuse if you're saying this won't work because your customers are older. And I would even go as far as to say your customer might be a little bit offended that you're saying that they can't work their smartphone or their tablet and book their MOT in online. So that was just a small selection, just 3 of the many reasons why people say MOT Manager won't work for them, and I can assure you that it will. And maybe we'll do a bigger countdown, a top 10 or a special a little bit later in the year. Look, you don't have to listen to me. I want to put you in touch with hundreds of garages that are using MOT Manager. Speak to other people that have done it. Speak to other people that are running garages. We will put you in touch with garages that have been using our software for a few years, and they will tell you what you can achieve.